Hi, I'm Andrew Garfield, and this is Plot Roulette. And I'm going to be guessing, I'm going to be reading some things, like plots to the movies that I apparently have done, and I will try and guess what they're referencing. So I think I'm going to be quite good at it, because I made the movies that they're referencing. And I've made 5 movies, so it's not going to be hard. A soldier refusing to bear arms during World War II because of his religious beliefs finds a way to earn respect. That is a film called Hacksaw Ridge, which is about a guy called Desmond Doss, who was a Seventh-day Adventist, who wanted to serve in the army, but literally, physically did not allow himself to touch a gun. It's a good movie. I like that movie, and I don't often say that about my movies. You'll notice which ones I don't say that about. A Harvard undergrad begins working on a social media platform, but after he gains success, he finds himself in legal trouble. That is The Social Network. Again, a really kind of good movie. Apparently people, Gen Z people on TikTok have just been turned on to it for the first time. And that's cool. I smash a laptop in it, and Jesse Eisenberg's incredible, and Justin Timberlake is impeccable, and I'll leave it there. A superhero finds a mysterious briefcase that was his father's, starts a quest to solve his parents' disappearance. That is the first Spider-Man film I did, which I am also proud of, and I've always wanted to be Spider-Man since I was 3 years old. My mother, my sweet, beautiful mother, was the first Halloween costume she ever made for me out of felt. She was a very crafty woman, my mother. She was incredibly crafty and incredibly artistic, and I'm sure you can find that picture online if you want to see something cute. Boarding school friends learn their true life purpose and try to stop deep-seated feelings of love, jealousy, and betrayal that threaten to tear their friendship apart. This is Never Let Me Go. And this is, a really sensitive, tender film that Mark Romanek made, and I did with Kerry Mulligan and Keira Knightley and Donald Gleason and Andrea Riseborough. It's based on a Kazuo Ishiguro novel that Alex Garland adapted. It's a really cool gang, and the story is just... I advise you to pick up the book first and read Kazuo's new novel. I forget what it's called, but Kazuo, he wrote Remains of the Day, a Japanese-English novelist, and the film is really sensitive and tender. Apparently, I never saw it. I was going through a phase of not watching my movies at that time. I never watched it. But I hear people like it. It's such a crazy, devastating story. It's like someone slowly stabbing you in the back and you're not aware of it until the final 20 minutes. It's not a good review. A man dedicates his life to helping fellow patients after his wife and family assist him in his recovery from polio. That is a film called Breathe. I'm very proud of this film. I did it with Andy Serkis and Claire Foy. Claire Foy is just heaven in a human form. Just so soulful and heartfelt, and the story is about this guy, and then he died. Robin Cavendish, who our producer was called Jonathan Cavendish. I was sort of getting confused. It's his son. It's his father's story, and he was a real guy, and he was the first. What's it called? He was the first responaut. Meaning he developed this wheelchair that had the first built-in respirator because he couldn't breathe without the help of ventilation. So he was the first mobile person with that condition that was able to, and then he kind of spread it to everyone else. So he's an amazing man. Former juvenile detention inmate becomes a local celebrity after reuniting a little girl with her family. This is a deep cut. But the citizens unearth his past as a convicted killer. This is a movie I want you to see. This is called Boy A, and I'm really proud of this film. John Crowley directed it, and I did it with Peter Mullen as a Scottish actor, and it's a really beautiful film based on another book by Jonathan Tregell. It's great. It's really great. Not many people see it, but those who have seen it and tell me about it on the street, I have immediate love and respect for. So if you would like my immediate love and respect, go and see this very deep cut movie called Boy A. Not Kid A, not the Radiohead album, Boy A. And it's John Crowley's a good director. Wow, I've done a lot of weird stuff. Two 17th century Portuguese missionaries embark on a perilous journey to Japan to find their missing mentor. This is a film called Silence. It's with a young and up-and-coming filmmaker called Martin Scorsese. I have to joke about it because I can't believe I worked with him, and I worked with Adam Driver on it, and there's this host of incredible Japanese genius actors, and Liam Neeson as well. And it was one of the most remarkable experiences of my life. It's a good movie. Maybe do it in 2 segments. It's about priests, but worth it. You stick with it. A desperate construction worker reluctantly accepts a job with the ruthless real estate broker who evicted him and his family from their home. This is a film called 99 Homes. I'm also proud of pretty much all my movies. That's a nice feeling. That's why I haven't done many. I'm 59 years old. 99 Homes is about the housing collapse in 2011, 2008, I forget. It's been a year and a half of like time doesn't mean anything anymore. During the housing crisis, set in Florida, oh God, it's heavy duty, man. It's a heavy duty film. Laura Dern is in it, Ramin Barani wrote and directed it, Michael Shannon is in it. It's kind of a social kind of kitchen sink kind of drama, and it's like super naturalistic realism stuff. I think you'll dig it. I dig it. A young woman finds a path to internet stardom when she starts making videos with a charismatic stranger. This is a film that I just made recently called Mainstream. It's weird. It's definitely weird, and I did some weird stuff in it, and it's fun, and polarizing, which is also cool. Yeah, I mean, what else can I tell you about that? Check it out if you have a spare minute. Did I say it was weird? Thank you for having me, and I want to make more weird movies like these. They're a bunch of weird stuff. I'm gonna keep making some weird plots out of my life. Thanks for having me.